Howdy Ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be playing a Magnezone team by my buddy Evan that I thought actually looked really interesting, and I wanted to go ahead and give it a whirl. So, not much to talk about. Let's just go ahead and hop into the team. So the star of the show is obviously Magnezone, Choice Scarf, Sturdy, Tera Fighting with Thunder, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, and Tera Blast. The reason I was so interested in this team is Magnezone, I think, could be good. Thunder and all electric type moves right now are super good into the meta with how prominent Rain is, particularly this team is a Rain team. So I thought, wow, I actually think this could do a lot of work, and I wanted to see how well it did. Sturdy's a great ability because it basically gives you a Focus Sash without needing to hold the Focus Sash. So you can just go max speed, max special attack, kind of hit the ground running. The only bad thing here is that max speed Timid is 123, so it actually doesn't even outspeed Adamant Dragapult. So Dragapult is a bit of an issue. However, it does resist Dragon Darts because of its steel typing, which is pretty good. But you can't deal a lot of damage back to it. So just kind of keep that in mind. You're probably going to rely on like Pelipper Basculegion for that because Basculegion can OHKO with just a non-boosted last respects. You'll outspeed in the rain unless they have opposing weather control. And if they're leading like Sneasler, they can't fake you out. So just kind of keep that going. You'll normally partner Magnezone with Pelipper, Super Standard, Focus Sash, Tera Stellar with Weather Ball, Hurricane, Tailwind, and Protect. Absolutely nothing to talk about here. The only thing here is that it is timid instead of modest, so it's probably going to outspeed opposing Pelippers. So that's actually kind of cool, but you do give up a little bit of damage because of that, but that's why you have the Tera Stellar to kind of pick it back up. We have Salamence, Life Orb, Tera Steel with Draco Meteor, Hurricane, Tailwind, and Protect. 2 Tailwind setters just in case you need it. And this is a super standard special Salamence because you have Draco Meteor and Hurricane. I'm actually not bringing Salamence all that much. I do feel that maybe Pelipper fills that role fine. I'm mainly bringing Salamence if I need to answer an opposing Dragon type. That would be the real thing, like Hydreigon or Garchomp, because I'm going to outspeed them since I'm max speed. Timid most of the time, unless they're Jolly Garchomp. We have, or if they're timid, Hydreigon, because Hydreigon I think is, no, Garchomp is 102 speed, but I do outspeed Hydreigon. We have Mystic Water, Swift Swim, Basculegion, Tera Water with Wave Crash, Last Respect, Aqua Jet, and Protect. Really good. I like the set a lot. The only maybe thing I would have to say about it is Tera Water. I mean, if they have a Rillaboom, you're kind of Rillaboomed, as Wolf might say. So just keep that in mind that Rillaboom is not Basculegion's friend. So you're going to need to get rid of it before you really do much. But you can always turn one Tera Stellar Hurricane into Rillaboom. And I'm assuming that will pick up even with an Assault Vest, or it'll get close enough that an Aqua Jet the following turn will just kind of knock it out. You have Super Standard Assault Vest Archaludon, Stamina Grass with Terra Grass with Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Electro Shot, and Body Press. Nothing to talk about here. One of the most common sets, 60 Special Attack, 116 Special Defense. Great set. I have no qualms. And finally, because the Assault Vest is taken, we have Miracle Seed, Terra Grass, Rillaboom with Wood Hammer, Grassy Glide, U-Turn, and Fake Out. 196 EV investment Adamant into attack with the Miracle Seed does mean that Wood Hammer goes buku crazy. I mean, it's going to pick up things you never thought it would pick up. But do remember that means you're giving up a lot of bulk. So this thing is not going to live as many things maybe as you're used to a normal bulky AV Rilla living. When I play with the team, at least for my playstyle, I'm really often leading Magnezone Rillaboom. Then I can position myself based on whatever lead they have because I can fake out and I can Volt Switch out, or I can double pivot with U-Turn, something like that. If I think something has a really good match into it, I mean like Pelipper Basculegion, if they don't have anything to answer water types or to change the weather. Pelipper Salamence, if I wanted to intimidate alongside that. Magnezone Pelipper, and then I can switch Pelipper out into something else. Pelipper Arc, super common stuff. Normally, I have found that I'm leading like Magnezone plus Friend, and I'm leading, if I'm bringing Pelipper Basculegion, I'm leaving him in the back for a late game sweep. So just keep that in mind, but really cool team. I like it a lot personally. I had a lot of fun playing today's matches. I think the team is far better than maybe you would anticipate with a Magnezone on it, but anything with pivots is solely in my heart. So, Evan, thank you so much for making and sharing the team. Let's go ahead and hop into the battles. Okay. Wowzers. We have a lot of ghost types, actually. Skeledirge, Inteleon, Metacham, Farigiraf, Goldango, and Hisuian Zoroark. So, Basculegion is really good here, actually. But only one physical attacker, I think. So I think Magnezone's great here to pivot out and perhaps reveal the Zoroark. I need to pay attention to stuff like that. I'm going to need Pelipper for sure. Like, is there any reason not to go Rillaboom with Pelipper Bask in the back? Is Archaludon good? You could have Aura Sphere. You could have Close Combat. And my thing is that Goldango, like, for me, Intimidate just isn't a viable enough option to want to do it. And I think Basculegion with Tera Water in the back can put in a ton of work. So we'll see. I'm not quite certain what. The big thing will be figuring out where the Horror Arc is. That's kind of the big question. Cool trainer card. The Sleepy Gyarados. Sleepy Shiny Gyarados. Let's see. We got Skeledirge and Teleon. In this instance, I would expect that actually the Skeledirge is the Horror Arc. So I'm a little cool with doubling into it. Like Volt Switch, Woodhammer, honestly. Bring out Pelipper. Like, I imagine like Inteleon swaps or protects here because I threaten it like insanely right now. Both my mons are super effective. Or they use a Tera. But yeah, I wouldn't, and I'm definitely faster, so Volt Switch. No, so that's definitely, that is a Skeledirge for sure. Yeah, that's fine. We're going Pelly. So that means probably Inteleon is the Horror Arc, if they brought it at all. Icy Wind, yep. That's Horror Arc. Torch Song is interesting. Nothing there. So it's, I think it's Scarf Horror Arc. Okay. You have the +1, so you can Shadow Ball. Tailwind Woodhammer? I think. Yeah, let's do that. Pelipper might go down here. That's fine. What are you? Terra Grass? It's okay. I have... Bask in the back still goes crazy, I think. I'm AV. Oh, still goes. Slack off, okay. So it's not Scarf. Tailwind. Okay. That's pretty good. So I can actually ignore that slot this turn. Because they are locked in. That's kind of the only problem with that. I mean, I definitely want a Hurricane. And I want a Last Respects. The Skeledirge. I really don't see a world where they have both Slack Off and Protect. That's kind of my thing, so... This isn't the end of the world. Yep, so there's that. This Hurricane should definitely do it. Inteleon must recharge. There we go, Skelly. Cool. So, now what? So there's an Inteleon in the back. Fun fact of the day. So now my question is it's not Specs and it's not Scarf. So it's probably Sash. And there's the actual Inteleon. Cool. Like, who can you have in the back? Over to that, I would guess Medicham or Goldango. Like, I'm kind of happy to Weather Ball, Tera Water, Aqua Jet? No, because what if they have Farigiraf? Wave Crash. Because bringing in Magnezone with Thunder should do me fine. And if they're not Scarf, this works well. If they're not Sash, it works well in my favor. So there's the Wave Crash. Okay, so they're not Sash. So there we go. Oh, what item are you then? You're not Scarf, you're not Specs, you're not Sash. Spell Tag? Maybe? Ice Beam is okay. That's okay, actually. They've already used up Tera, and I get a little extra healing. So here comes Magnezone. I'm gonna be faster than both. Medicham. So Medicham can have Fake Out, but I have Sturdy. So I'm actually cool with doubling into Inteleon here. Thunder and Last Respects. Oh, what a good read on their part. That makes me think they're not Sash, though. That makes me think they're Wide Lens. Okay. But I'm confirmed faster. They're going to go for the close. The Trick Room. Okay. The rain stopped. And my team's Tailwind petered out. Gonna have to hit some raw thunders here, but that's actually fine, I think. This is where I would anticipate the Sash is. So I'm just gonna double into Inteleon. No, okay. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to need to get a little lucky. Nope. Okay. I think this comes down. I need to hit, and they need to have. They can't have Sash. Let's see. Where's the Sash? What? There's like so many Pokemon I expected to have Sash on this team. Where'd it go? What? Wow. Good game to my opponent. Wow, okay. Cool. Well, Magnezone was the win con. Magnezone got me the dub, so I'm happy with that. Where's the Sash? Oh, I should have locked into Volt Switch, though. That was totally my bad. 70% of the... Okay, so... I mean, 70% of the time I won that match, though, so that's fine. But, yeah, definitely should have seen the rain turn, so got kind of lucky there. So, good game to my opponent. Really interesting team. I'm sad that I got the read on the Horror Arc wrong, but it'd be what it be. So I really want to know the items. Big MiK'E. Big MiK'E, if you're watching this, send me that team. I want to know. I want to see that team. Make it a rental, please. That would be so cool. Big MiK'E's probably not watching this, but all right. Good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay, we have Pelipper, Electabuzz, Archaludon, Primarina, Rillaboom, and Sneasler again. So Magnezone's really good here. In fact, I think we can actually go with my normal lead of Magnezone, Rillaboom, which is probably my favorite lead here. They could actually probably set their own reign, and with the advent of Electabuzz, I'm not all that keen on Pelipper. But Salamence will be really good here. And Archaludon, I think. I think we actually lead Pelipper Basculegion at home for this game. So let's see. So what could they lead? Pelipper Arch, Pelipper Prim, Sneasler Rilla. All a couple of options here. I think I have the speed advantage on everything else, and I have 2 Tailwinds, both in Pelipper and Salamence. So I can, in theory, set up my own Tailwind if I need to. But I'm interested to see kind of what route they go. Let's see. Rillaboom Arc, not what I expected at all. Neither of us. Okay, so my Rillaboom is faster. That's good to know. That's good to know. You all think what I'm thinking? Let's do it. Let's go, Burr! My Rillaboom's faster. Evan has definitely taken an EV spread that we did together and made Rillaboom 1 speed point faster than modest Pelipper, which I really personally like. But I think they're going to think that Arch is super safe here. So let's see what happens. It's going to be a ton of fun, I think. There we go. Okay. So either Rilla is speed tied or we're faster, but I would anticipate that we're faster. Oh no! They're sturdy! Dang. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Okay. Well, there's no way Arch isn't going to Tera here, right? Like, I think that's pretty obvious. Who could they have in the back? Electabuzz, Prim, Sneasler. I actually think I'm fine. Tera Blast, Rilla. U-turn Rilla. I think Arch is either going to swap or Tera or something here. They're well, at the very least, actually, they're not Assault Vest. But normally, if they're running Protect... Yeah, that's what I figured. So I can double out Rilla here. Who comes in? Electabuzz? That's fine. How much does this do? Nothing. Wow. That's the most AV of AV Rillas I've... Okay, I was like, that has to be a crit. That has to be a crit. Well, that was really lucky on my end. Okay, who do I want to go out into? I guess maybe my own Arch, I guess. So if Arch is sturdy... I can actually kind of ignore it for a little while, I think. Probably sturdy Power Herb. So who's coming in? Arch or their other Pokemon? I would assume that they also have Pelipper in the back. Because they've seen 3 of mine now. Okay, so Arch has Protect, and you have Follow Me. So, I'm actually cool with swapping into Rillaboom here. Magnezone is basically win con now against this Arch endgame. And I guess I'm just going to Dragon Pulse into Electabuzz to get some chip. Is my thought. The following turn, then, I can Beta Protect from the Arch. Swap back into Magnezone on the Archaludon slot. Fake out. Then I can go for, the Tera Blast into Arch the next turn. I might hard swap. Okay. Happy to Beta Protect here. What's Arch do? What are you? Terra Grass. Cool. So I have Salamence in the back with Hurricane. My only qualm now is that I need... Yep, that's about what I anticipated. So what are you going to go for? Dragon Pulse there. So I'm faster, which is good to confirm. Electro Shot. Who do you go into? Probably Rillaboom, right? There's the Power Herb. I'm really hoping to see Pelipper in the back. That still did a lot. Yeah, so this is definitely sturdy, max special attack, max speed. So this turn, I actually want to Wood Hammer you. Swap back into Magnezone, yeah. Electabuzz gotta go. That's my thought. And this has Grassy Seed, right? So 190, yeah, this is 196 plus Miracle Seed. Yeah, I think this will do a ton, if not KO the Electabuzz. Okay, there's the Follow Me, which is cool. So Rillaboom's definitely faster. And there's the KO, which is what I wanted. So now they have to bring in their final Pokemon. That's fine. Does a lot, but doesn't KO. Please be Pelipper. That would be swell. No, it's Primarina. Okay. Here then, I'm actually happy to Wood Hammer Prim. Volt Switch and Break Sturdy is what I want to do. I might honestly go Salamence here, if they let me. That's fine. I'm just... Okay, that still did a nice chunk, which is good. That wasn't a crit either. I'm just trying to break a sturdy here. We're gonna go Salamence. And the following turn, then, I can always just double into Prim, if I need to. So there's the Wood Hammer, which is a good call by them. Dragon Pulse, good play. Okay, but that's fine. Who else do I have? That's a good play. That was a good call by them. But I'm still fine, I think. The grass disappears. Because now I can just double into Primarina. So I definitely Wood Hammer Prim, because they can't Terra. And I Volt Switch. No, they got the double. Wow. I mean, that was the right play. That was totally the right play for them. That's really bad for me, though. Oh, that's not good. Who do they KO? Aura Sphere, okay. Okay, we're still fine, Gosh. Okay, they had a 30. That got them back into the game. So this is AV Arc. I can still do this. Getting a triple is so unlikely. But I would hammer Prim again. What's my biggest output? Dragon Pulse? And I Dragon Pulse you. Oh, that double. That double is going to make this way closer than it otherwise would have been. But that's what they had to go for. Yeah, okay, I think I've locked this in. There's Prim down. I'm faster. Do I live? Yes. Then yeah, I've definitely locked this in. Aura Sphere shouldn't KO, even at +1. Yeah, okay. Ugh! That double was super duper good for them. I U-turn. I Dragon Pulse. GG's to my opponent. Good game to my opponent. Okay. That was definitely the win con, though. They definitely went for the double there. I think they should have went for the triple. I think their win con was to go for the triple protect. But even then, I don't think they win because I'm faster. Yeah, because I'm faster, then I would just Dragon Pulse again to KO. Yeah, okay. Hey, Magnezone switched in a lot. That was good, That's exactly what I was here for. Magnezone is a wonderful pivot. It shows exactly why it does such a good job at that. So that's a fantastic game. Really cool end game too. So good game to my opponent. That was a lot of fun. That double, whoo! I was like, oh no, this is going to be much closer now, but we were still totally fine. So great game to my opponent. That was really fun. Let's go ahead and do another one. Okay, we have Sneasler, Dragapult, Indeedee, Murkrow, Incineroar, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Incineroar is interesting because you have Indeedee, so maybe it's like a fake-out setup. I'm not quite certain here. I do think I'm cool with Magnezone. I don't know if I want to do Archaludon. Magnezone Basculegion. Pelipper. Rillaboom. Is that what I want to go with? So, like, turn 1, if they lead, you know, Sneasler, Dragapult, or whatever, I can just swap out. I don't think Basculegion is faster than... No, definitely not Sneasler, but I can still maybe do some damage. If they lead Murkrow, Dragapult, I can just Tera turn 1 and Volt Switch. Okay. Okay. Special defense grew. My thing is that I have Sturdy. And you're faster than me anyways. Like, I'm kind of just cool to Wave Crash and Volt Switch. They might go for a close combat, which is fine. That'll just lower Throat Chop. Oh, but I survived. That's good. I actually think I want to go Rillaboom here. Not Pelipper yet. We're probably going to trade. Because I think I can if I can KO the Indeedee here, that's fine. But this is max attack Life Orb. Yeah. I think that's a fine enough trade. Because now I've garnered terrain support. Oh, I don't even go down. That's huge. Okay. Who's coming out? Instant. On Tera Grass. Ooh. Okay. I'm actually gonna fake out here. Swap into Pelipper. So even if they go for the Flare Blitz, it doesn't do all that much. See, what do they do? Cool. Oh, I was like, wowzers. That's a lot. There goes my Focus Sash, which is fine. But now I've set up Rain. So here, I'm happy to swap Magnezone. Well, are they going to Dire Claw straight into me? No. I actually think I would Hammer here. Try to get off a Tailwind. Yep. Okay. That's kind of what I was predicting was going to happen. Yeah. And so a Grassy Glide should KO next turn. There's U-turn, but that shouldn't KO. Oh, so you're AV. That's interesting. So who's coming in? Who do I want? This. So they could swap into Instant somewhere, which is fine. I think this is fine. I can Grassy Glide and Last Respects, I think is what I want to do. Go for the... This is a safe play. Even if they swap in Instant, the following turn I can Aqua Jet into Sneasler to pick up the KO. So I don't really see a need to read into this too much. Yep, that's fine. That's what I figured. This is still a Miracle Seed boosted Grassy Glide, and with how much Woodhammer did, I would anticipate to... Oh, no, it didn't. Third job. Okay. That is bad. Maybe I should have Terra'd there. In case they don't fake me out. I don't think I can win now. Okay. I would actually be kind of cool if they knocked off my Choice Scarf here. Doesn't do half. They're definitely AV. Oh, I get a Paralysis, which is pretty good. Okay, Rillaboom lives, though. No Protect there is an interesting play. I should have Tera Grassed, yeah. That's my bad. Grass disappears, but that's fine. You can Dragon Darts, but also Instant's paralyzed now, so... We have an opportunity. I'm gonna Wood Hammer. No. I'm gonna double in here. If Vincent gets paralyzed, I'm in good straits. Nope. Yeah. I'm gonna need some heckin' hacks in order to win this, but I don't think I can come out on top. Phantom Force. Okay. Yeah, I think the writing's on the wall here. Yeah, and the rain stopped. Okay. It's game over. GG's. So what should I have done? Should have Terra Grassed. That's definitely the turn. If I had knocked out that Sneasler, I would have been okay. So I went for the safe play, but the safest play there was to Terra Grass the Rillaboom to guarantee the KO on Sneasler. Not getting that KO is definitely what cost me that match. So good game to my opponent. They played well. They did what they needed to do. That one was on me. So let's go ahead and do another one. Okay, we have Indeedee, Cleavor, Whimsicott, Sneasler, Incineroar, and Primarina. So Magnezone, for sure, is a great lead here, actually. And Salamence, maybe? Honestly, no, because then I'm not protected by if they lead it. I think Basculegion actually is really good. Pelipper, Rillaboom. I think these are the four I want to bring. Salamence is fine, but it's not very good into Prim. Not bringing the Rillaboom could be a problem for the Prim as well, but I do have the Thunder on Magnezone, so let's see. Oh, I mean, basic trainer card, but I like how much thought they put into their character. I think that looks really great, actually. Whimprim. Magnezone and Basculegion. Do I want to cover for a Tera? Kinda. Like, just double into Prim, I think. If they let me get this off, that's really good. There's a Tailwind, which is fine. I should still be faster. They're just going to straight up let me Volt Switch off. Yeah. So I can just go into Pelipper. And this Wave Crash should KO. Oh, I did bring Rillaboom. I'm so silly. Why didn't I remember that I brought Rillaboom? There's Drizzle. Cover for the Tera, and ba-bam. Bye, night, Prim. Okay, that's good. Now I can also delay my Tailwind by a turn if I want to. That's good. I've noticed that leading Magnezone is really solid. Okay, here's Sneasler. So you have the Tailwind, but I think I want to get my own Tailwind up for sure. They would have to double in. And I can swap in a Magnezone, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Try to get my own Tailwind up. Okay, Whimsicott goes out. That's really good. Here comes Indeedee. I'm hoping they won't go for a Dire Claw into Bask. They'll go for a... Dang, I could have just swapped into Rillaboom. But that's fine. I can swap in Rilla the next turn. And go for a Volt Switch again. If they go for the Basculegion slot, that would be top tier. Tera Dark? Tera Dark Sneasler? Yay. Lash Out. Wow. How much does this do? Probably a lot. Oh, less than half. Cool. Okay. That's fine. Well. I say we double in Indeedee, right? Let's see who they go after. Dire Claw. Bah, that's the best one! That's the best one! Cool. Indeedee goes down. If I'm gonna get a status condition, that's the one you want to get. Which is really cracked to say, Sneasler is broken, Game Freak, nerf it next gen. It's a problem. Alright, I don't think I can save myself here. Do I just let both of my Pokemon go down is the question? How many turns of Tailwind are there on their side? 1. Like, I think I let my Mons go down, like... Thunder Sneasler, I guess. They should just close combat into... Sunny Day, interesting. Not a bad play there. Close combat. Yeah, that's gonna go down. I mean, if I hit this Hurricane, that's pretty swell, but it's basically a 50-50 now. I'm actually not all that mad about this, though, because now I have... Oh, okay, I hit it. That's cool. Is it Sash? No! Okay. That's huge. Opposing team's Tailwind petered out. So they should always protect here, I think. What I'm happy to do, though, is... I don't think the game was over if I didn't hit that, but this now is a much easier endgame. But I know they're not Covert Cloak, because the Psychic Seed went off, so I just swap Basculegion, fake out this turn. Battle was canceled. Okay, so that, yeah, the writing was kind of on the wall there. Because what happens now is that I fake out, they protect. Then the following turn, I can swap into Pelipper for the Rillaboom slot. And I can go for an Aqua Jet. I can go for a Terra Water Aqua Jet if I really wanted to. KO. And then I still have Rillaboom in the back for Grassy Glide stuff. So I have too much priority, I think, for them to win, even though they're faster. I could go for a Wave Crash, but then they could Dire Claw into me and just an attempt to get a sleep or get really lucky with paralysis. So I would have to go for a lot of priority to negate the RNG, but I just had too many Pokemon. So really good game to my opponent. That was a cool game. I got lucky there with the Hurricane for sure. That turn in particular, I didn't get punished because I hit the Hurricane, but I maybe should have thought about the option for Sunny Day a little bit more. So that's something to consider later on if I continue to play this team anymore. Is just think about, okay, does this could go for opposing weather. And in fact, I actually could have predicted that and went for the Weather Ball, and then it would have been a Fire-type Weather Ball. So that's kind of some of the things to think about. It's like, okay, ooh, I really risked it. It paid off. I hit the Hurricane, but that's something to think about. So really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right, Dracos. We have Whimsicott, Hisuian, Typhlosion, Watoros, my guess, Blood Moon or Saluna, King Gambit, Mousehold. Okay. Who do I think they're going to lead is my question. Like, do I want to lead Basque Magnezone? I think. With Pelipper. Archaludon in the back, I think is good. Yes. I want to lead. If they lead Hisuian, Whimsicott, Hisuian, Typhlosion plus Whimsicott, I'm just going to have to let it go down to Sturdy. And I can Wave Crash plus... I'm just going to have to let Magnezone go down to Sturdy and Wave Crash plus Full Switch. Which I think is totally fine. I'll double into the Hisuian Typhlosion shot. Okay, Whimsicott, Mousehold. Interesting. I'm going to make one heck of a play. Okay? I'm going to Last Respect Swim. Just swap straight into Arch. Right away. If they go for the Pop Bomb, they go for the Pop Bomb. But they can't Pop Bomb me. That's good, that's good. Tailwind. That's fine. I'm breaking a potential Sash here. Nice little chunk of damage. But now Mousehold's kinda can't do anything. Right? So like, I can Wave Crash Mouse. Flash Cannon Whim. Like, Mousehold just doesn't... Like, what's it gonna do? I can get a big... If they swap out Mouse into, like, Hisuian Typhlosion, it gives me a ton of momentum. It's kind of my thought, at least. And they can't really, like... It could have Pop Bomb, can't hit one, and it's only gonna help the other one. So they're pretty pinned here. Yep. If they go into Hisuian Typhlosion, even if they set up the Sun, can Gambit. That's fine. Moonblast shouldn't KO. Yeah, it doesn't even do half. Does some nice damage there. That's cool, that's cool. Alright, and now I can guarantee Sun. That crit didn't matter. We're just saying that one right now. That crit did not matter. So who comes in now? With how much that Wave Crash did, I question maybe... Okay, Ursaluna. That's fine. What's my speed on Arch? So here's the deal. King Gambit, I feel like, is definitely not looking hot. I have Tera Fighting Tera Blast in the back as well. But I don't want to let them... Like, I'm kind of cool with an Aqua Jet. Terra Grass. Dragon Pulse. Like, if Bask goes down here, Bask goes down. That's fine. And I'm totally cool with that. Because then I get a free swap into Magnezone. Oh, but now I can't Tera Fighting Tera Blast. That's okay. I'll have this in the works, so that's fine. I don't know if this Aqua Jet will KO. But if they go for the Sucker Punch... Okay, Earth Power is good. But that does nothing. Ursaluna lost some of its HP. That's really good. And there's the Kowtow Cleave. So I could have gone for the Wave Crash there, but that's totally fine. Because now I can just bring in Pelipper. So... And I always Weather Ball here. That'll always KO now. Unless they're like Terra Grass. They don't have opposing weather. So I'll Electro Shot King Gambit. In case they are, for some reason, Terra Ghost. Terra Normal. I don't think that saves them. I think this Weather Ball does too much. I know it's Life Orb, so it's not Assault Vest. Sucker Punch, I'm Sash. So a crit, even a crit doesn't do it. That won't do it, I maybe. That did it, even though I maybe. Okay, not amazing, but... Okay, this is a bit... That is a fast... What am I? I'm 119. How did they outspeed me? Oh, they have Tailwind up. I forgot. I forgot that they have Tailwind up. Well, that's not great. Here comes Mouse Hold. I do think I can bring this back. How many more turns of Tailwind do they have? None. I Tailwind. I Thunder. Cool. There's the Pop Bomb. But rain just got set up, so we want to hit one time. Magnezone might clutch me out here. Let's Thunder this Mouse Hold. I knew it was offensive Mouse Hold too, which is super funny. Here's Thunder. Yeah, it does more than half. Yeah, and I'm faster. Crit there, 9 and 10. Okay, how many more turns of rain? I think that's the question. 2. They need to double protect. And then I need to miss. There's the protect. Okay, so they're playing to the win con. They're playing to the win con, which is fine. I won't be upset if they get it, but... So they need a double protect into a thunder miss. So a 30% chance for them to get back in this game. And they don't get it. Okay. Woo! Magnezone clutching up. Magnezone bring in the 8. Or ending with that. That's a good end game. Magnezone, hunting. Surprisingly good. Surprisingly good Pokemon. I have actually had a lot of success playing with Magnezone. Every loss that I have dealt with this team was really because I misplayed personally. I'll show one of them, but yeah, any loss is because I personally misplayed, not because the team isn't good. So, whew, really cool team, Evan. 10 out of 10. Love this team. I really recommend you play it. It's super fun. We're done. Let's hop into the outro. All right, everyone. That is the team. I like it quite a bit, actually. Anything that has pivots, I'm down to clown with. If a Pokemon gets a pivot move, give it a choice item. And Magnezone hits the nail on the head. I think the Tera Fighting is cool. I don't use it a ton, actually. I'm really using it for the electric type moves because I think electric is really good into the meta right now with how prominent rain is. So that's something to consider. But I think the Tera Blast is fun. I think I can't think of a better move to put in that 4th slot personally. Unless it had like Electro Webs, but I wouldn't necessarily want to be caught in that with the Choice Scarf either, so I think it's good. I think it's a fine addition, but really great job, Evan, as always. I don't really have any complaints about the team. Personally, I think everything is good. Most of the stuff super common. I mean, Miracle Seed Rilla I think is great. The only thing I would say maybe is that with Miracle Seed Rilla, I actually usually opt for far less attack. I go for like Adamant 36 EVs because that's the earliest bump you can get. And I throw the rest in bulk, so you're kind of mimicking that Assault Vest. And the Miracle Seed really is going to add the additional like oomph to the grass move, so you're not really missing out on all that extra attack. That would be maybe the only thing I could think of. Everything else I think is set. Like, I like the team a lot. I think the EVs are good. They're simple, but they do exactly what you need them to and absolutely nothing more, which I think is a lot of fun. So fantastic. Highly recommend everybody try out this team. It's a ton of fun. Thank you, Evan, for sharing it. And thank you all for watching. I really appreciate all your support as the channel continues to grow. I'm really bad at this, so I'm trying my best. But I just really enjoy that y'all are here, and I really enjoy making these videos. So let me know what you would like to see more down in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and anything else I guess a normal YouTuber is supposed to ask. I really hope you have a wonderful day, and you know that you're appreciated. All right. Peace.